The Collected Poems of Maud Pye by Titanium Dragon. A rock in dirt. Why are you here, rock? Why are you covered in dirt? Because of rain and snow, you broke off from bedrock. Rock. I like looking at you. Igneous rock. Igneous rock. You used to be a liquid, but now you are solid. You used to be hot, but now you are not. Unless it is a hot day, then you might be hot. If rocks could talk, they wouldn't say anything, because they don't have brains. They're rocks. Smooth rocks are smooth and round, because of rivers that flowed over the ground. Now the rivers are gone, and the rocks anon keep sitting there on the ground. Soil. Once you were a rock, but rain and plants have made you not. Now you are soil, sleeping on the bedrock. The regolith supports all life, which is good. Note: I do not know why I wrote this poem. My heart was not in it. I will make sure to stick to rocks from now on. Grains. Rocks are not minerals, but grains of minerals, fused together into a beautiful whole, specks and spots, bands and bonds. You make rocks many colors. Boulder. You are my rock. I named you Boulder when I was small, even though you were small, because I thought it would make you feel big. You are good at hiding, especially in my pocket. Boulder. You are my favorite rock. You are small and grey, and round and strong, and made out of rock. You are older than me, but I don't mind, because I know you won't go away, because you aren't alive. You're a rock, and rocks don't die, though they do erode, but you won't erode in my pocket, unless it rubs on you too much. Boulder. Quartz. You are not a rock. You are a mineral, but you are often a part of rock. You are shiny, and a lot of ponies find you pretty on your own, but I like you better when you are in a rock. Granite. You are an igneous rock, made when magma pushes up to the surface, but not like a volcano, but through the cracks in other rocks. You are usually very old, because you form underground. You are feldspar and quartz and mica, and can be many colors. Sometimes you are grey, and sometimes you are orange, and sometimes you are black, and sometimes you are all of those. You are very strong and solid. Without you the land would fall apart, but because of you, we have land and can see rocks on land. Thank you, Granite. Rock music. Rock music is not about rocks. They should have called it loud music, because it is loud. And music. Rocks are quiet, unless they are falling, so rock music is not very loud. Bedrock. Bedrock is rock that is like a bed for rock. Ingenious igneous rock is the root for roots. Bedrock. Land. Granite may seem dense, but it is light compared to basalt, so places with granite bedrock float. That is why we have land, because the ocean, bedrock, is made of basalt, and it sinks like a rock. Halite. Halite is sometimes called the only edible rock, but it isn't a rock, it is a mineral, even though it is called rock salt. It is salt, though. Farming rocks. Every rock is different. Some rocks grow best when left alone and let to grow where they start. Other rocks only grow when they are moved every day. If they are left in place, they stop growing. Only if they move do they keep growing. but they can roll around in circles and still grow. Sometimes a rock needs to grow away from the farm for a while, but after it grows, it can return to the farm and grow more. Some rocks can't grow on the farm at all. They can only grow somewhere else because the farm isn't right for them. These rocks roll away from the farm forever so that they can grow, but we don't forget about them because some rocks away from the farm grow into the best rocks of all. Batholith, formed deep underground, waiting to rise. When the dirt falls away, you are very large, extending for miles in every direction. Sometimes you form great monoliths, which stand almost forever, but even rock erodes, and you do too. Sediments. Sediments are rock that is broken down into smaller rocks. Rocks seem to last forever, but nothing is really forever. Sediments prove that rock does not last forever. The biggest are called boulders, but boulders can be very small. Even rocks the size of a head are boulders. Boulder isn't a boulder. He's a pebble, worn smooth by water. Sand. Sand is rock that is so small it is hard to hold in your hoof. It runs from your hoof as you pick it up, trying to escape. Perhaps it remembers a time when it was bedrock, and it is trying to escape back to that time. But it can't, because time only goes forward, and rocks can't escape time. Understanding rocks. Some ponies say rocks tell stories, but that is silly. They are rocks. Rocks don't talk. But if you know how rocks smell, and how they look and taste, you can learn a lot. But rocks don't teach you. You teach yourself. You have to, because rocks don't know where they've been. Metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock is rock that is changed by its environment into another type of rock. This is not like weathering. It is instead compression, deep underground, when the rocks sleep. Hot rock bends and changes, but does not melt unless it is really hot. Then it is igneous rock. Metamorphic rock can be other rocks before, but now it is different though. Igneous rock and sedimentary rock, metamorphosed, still, are different. Geology. Rocks. They don't last forever. They change. Some rocks become soil. Other rocks are pushed underground and come back as new types of rock. Either way, the original rock is gone for good. Rocks don't come back the way they were, but we can learn from what they were before they were what they are now. This is geology.